Good day, ladies and gents. For this video, we are gonna talk about the Russia and Ukraine conflict. The Russia and Ukraine War, also known as the Russo-Ukrainian War, is a complex conflict with historical, geopolitical, and socio-economic dimensions. The roots of the conflict trace back to centuries of historical ties between Russia and Ukraine, including periods of shared governance and cultural influence. Ukraine gained independence from the Soviet Union in 1991, but their relationship between Russia and Ukraine remained intertwined due to the economic, political, and cultural factors. The conflict escalated in 2014 following Ukraine's decision to move closer to the European Union, prompting protests known as the Euromaidan movement. Russia, viewing these developments as a threat to its strategic interest and influence in Ukraine, they annexed Crimea in March 2014, leading to international condemnation and sanctions. In addition to Crimea, Russia also supported separatist movements in eastern Ukrainian regions of Donetsk and Luhansk, leading to armed conflict between Ukrainian government forces and pro-Russian separatists. The conflict in eastern Ukraine has resulted in casualties, displacement of civilians, and humanitarian challenges, exacerbating tensions between Russia and Ukraine. The international community, including the European Union, United States, and other Western countries, has condemned Russia's actions and imposed economic sanctions as a response. Diplomatic efforts, mediated by organizations like the Organization for Security and Cooperation in Europe or OSCE, have been ongoing to find a peaceful resolution to the conflict. However, despite intermittent ceasefire agreements and peace talks, the conflict has persisted with sporadic clashes and ongoing challenges in implementing lasting peace agreements. Efforts to negotiate a settlement have been included I mean have included discussions on issues such as territorial boundaries, autonomy for eastern regions, and security guarantees. The war has had a significant humanitarian impact, with thousands of lives lost, widespread displacement of civilians, damage to infrastructure, and economic disruption in affected areas. Humanitarian organizations and aid agencies continue to provide assistance to those affected by the conflict, addressing needs such as healthcare, shelter, and food security for the affected people. The Russia-Ukraine war has broader geopolitical implications affecting regional stability, security dynamics in Europe, and tensions between Russia and Western countries. It has also raised concerns about the principles of sovereignty, territorial integrity, and the use of military forces in resolving disputes in the 21st century. Now, to wrap everything up, the Russia-Ukraine war is a multifaceted conflict with deep historical roots, ongoing political tensions, humanitarian challenges, and complex diplomatic efforts aimed at achieving a peaceful resolution and restoring stability in the region. This war has not just be, did not just affected the countries involved, but also the countries all over the world. Given that Ukraine is a major exporter of fuel, the economies of nations across the globe have also been affected. So it must so it should be it must be better that the international organizations such as the United Nations will create initiatives to guarantee peace or to restore peace and stability within these nations.